Welcome to this week's Friday chat, April 19th, 2024. We're going to be discussing how to take an RMD and not pay tax on it. Let's go. All right, so one of the most common questions that I am asked is when we are taking required minimum distributions, short for RMD, is there a way to avoid paying taxes on it? And the answer is no. There really is no way. If you have IRA accounts, 401k accounts, 403b accounts, whether they're in their respective accounts or they're rolled over into their own personal IRA accounts, you hit age 73. Now it's 73, was 70 and a half. Now it went to 72. Now it's 73, and it's going to be 75 in a few years. So IRS loves to confuse everyone. But for right now, the RMD age is 73, as many of you know. And as we've been taking distributions, the most common questions I get is there a way to reduce taxes on it? And the answer is no, with two exceptions. One exception, which really isn't a way to reduce the tax, it's a way to reduce the RMD requirement, is to convert to Roth IRAs. But when we do a conversion to a Roth IRA, that tax is due immediately. So it's not really a tax savings per se, although it can be. It's an RMD reduction, meaning we don't have to take RMDs from Roth IRA accounts. The only way to save on the tax bill for a required minimum distribution is by using QCDs, otherwise known as qualified charitable distributions. What is a qualified charitable distribution? It's an IRS rule that says you can take an RMD distribution as a qualified charitable distribution. For 2024, it's indexed to $105,000. A perfect example. Let's say your 2024 RMD is $16,500. Normally, we would take a distribution, have it direct deposited into your bank account from Schwab. We would choose federal and state withholding tax elections, and that $16,500 RMD for 2024 would be considered ordinary income, and you'd have a tax bill due. Hopefully, we withheld the right amount. Or we can do a QCD, a qualified charitable distribution, which we can say, okay, we're going to take that $16,500, use the QCD rule, make a charitable contribution to a charity of choice that's approved, and now that $16,500 RMD we had to take out, went to the charity, is not considered ordinary income. So that really is the only way to do an RMD distribution and be able to reduce the taxes or reduce all the tax on it. Now, of course, the IRS loves to confuse the heck out of us. And this is a good thing, but the rule says at age 70 and a half, you can start to do QCDs. So it's not, it used to be in line with RMD age 70 and a half, QCD age 70 and a half. When they started changing the RMD age from 70 and a half, 72, 73, and eventually 75, they kept the QCD at 70 and a half just to confuse everyone. While it's a good confusion, it's still not in line with the RMD age. So starting at age 70 and a half, we can do QCDs. So there you have it. QCDs, really the only way to reduce or negate the tax bill of an RMD. As always, any questions, you want to get a lot more in depth on it, please feel free to reach out. All right, there you have it. That's another weekly Friday chat. You know what I'm going to say. It's Friday. It's pizza night. Go get some pizza. Enjoy it. Until next week, see ya.